It's fine. You had an experience last night. Tell us what happened.
Right, so I went out to the taxi stand right in front of school at the front gate.
That's the University of Technology.
Correct. All right, so it was after 9, and the last class at school ends at 9, so it was very full.
Mm-hmm.
So each time a taxi came, like everyone ran to the taxi.
Yes.
So first a 7-passenger vehicle came, and everyone ran to that, so it was full. So like everyone was there standing, wait to see the next car that was coming. So the next car that came immediately.
So these are robot taxis.
I didn't even see the plate. Because as I told you, everyone was running towards the taxis.
Mm-hmm.
So this silver car came, and then he pointed downwards, which, you know, if he points down, that means stone. If he points straight ahead, that means halfway tree.
Oh.
So he pointed down. So another girl and I went into that car. When we went into the car, there was a girl in the front.
A young woman in the front?
Yes, a young man in the front. There was a driver, and then a young man in the back. The way how the young man in the back and the girl in the front looked, they looked as if they were coming from school, just like me.
Describe how they looked.
Like I can mostly describe the boy in the back.
Yes.
He had his school bag in his lap.
Mm-hmm.
And like when the girl came off, because the other girl that took the taxi with me, she came off in Crossroads.
Yes.
When she came off the taxi and I looked at him, he looked as if he was sleeping.
Uh-huh.
So I was saying to myself, like, he must be really tired.
Mm-hmm.
And like every now and then, he got up to look where he was. So when we got down to King Street, as we turned from Slipe Road onto King Street, there was a police. They were doing some spot checks or something like that.
Yes.
So police was there. So they drove past them. My boyfriend texted me and asked me where I was. I told him that I just turned on King Street. That was at 9:35 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So when he reached at the Mothers at King Street at the stoplight, I told him that I said, driver, when you go around the corner, you can give me a stop at East Queen Street corner, please?
Mm-hmm.
Him say, yeah, man. So when he reached around the corner, he slowed down as if he was going to stop.
Yes.
Then he didn't. He went straight over the lights. I was saying, driver, yes, I want to stop, you know. Me, I say, yes, I want to stop, you know. Him, I say, yeah, man, me, I go down this, man. Me, I go go around. Me, I say, you no need for go around. Me, I tell you, say, yes, I want to stop, but you need for go around. Then, at the same time, the boy in the back, he jumped on top of me and he said, hey, girl, are you come for, you know? Someone started scream. And then the girl in the front, she climbed over the seat and came around to the back of the car with us. He shoved me down on the floor in the car. Then the girl started tying my hands behind my back. She used a piece of cloth.
Oh.
She tied my hands behind my back. And then he said to her, the driver said to her, make sure you have the foot them too, you know. Take out the tape, show her the tape, make sure you take it out. So he took out, then he gave her the tapes, and then she started taping up my feet.
Masking tape?
No, it was like the normal clear tape.
Oh.
The regular clear tape. So my hands were tied behind me with the cloth. Then she used the tape to tape up my feet. And then he started...
While the boy at the back was holding you?
Yeah, he was holding me down. And then he started asking me questions like, how much money do I have on me? How many bank cards do I have? What phone do I have? Where do I work? Where do I live? He asked all those questions.
The boy at the back?
No, this was the driver asking the questions because he was the one giving the orders. So then he said that I must give the boy in the back. He said I must give him my password to my phone, and I must give him my iCloud password as well. So I gave him both of them.
Yes.
Then he said to him that if the phone is ready, he must say, the phone ready? And he must
Who
say,
said that?
The driver said to the boy in the back, the phone ready? And he must say, yeah, man, Tacha, I eat, man. And then he said that. Then they started, they drive.
He called him torture?
Yeah.
Oh,
So they drove all around, like, so they made a stop. So when they made the stop.
Where?
I couldn't see anything. I was blindfolded.
Oh.
I was on the ground, I couldn't see anything. But, you know, you can feel whenever the car stops, that when the door opens and everything like that.
So what were they saying to you while they were driving around?
They were just asking me the question.
Uh,
How many cards do I have? What cards do I have? How many money on them? How much money do I have on me? If I have any jewelry, any watch, any chain, anything like that. They were just asking me the questions. And then he said that he stopped. And the driver came out of the car because the boy and the girl was still in the back with me. So then he came back in the car and said, when a man come across the road there, so for man, I fast him fast to see how I'm going to make him come across the road there, so. Because he said to me before that he stopped, he said that you better consider yourself lucky today, you're so lenient where I be, because we're going to let you out and make you go on. But if you ever tell no police nothing, just know so we're going to come for you. So when he stopped there and he said that a fast man was fast, that's why I come right so. He got back in the car and then he drove somewhere else again and stopped. He got out, look around, like you can see that even though I'm not seeing, I am sensing what's happening.
Right.
So I am saying that to myself that he got out, look around to see if it's a good place for him to lift me. Then he came back in the car and drove again. And he drove for a couple of minutes again. And then he said to the driver said to the one in the back, is this a good place? No, him say, yes, a good man. And him say, anyway, man, all over the part there. So he just drove down a little bit more. And then he said, we're going to do it now. Yeah, we're going to do it now. And then the driver came out of the front and then he dragged me out. No, before that, he told the girl to tape up my mouth. He said that, make sure to the mouth tape up, make sure to the mouth tape up and everything. And then after the girl taped up my mouth, the boy in the back said that, this not tape up good enough. Wait, I'm going to do it again. And then he started taping up my nose and everything, taping up my eyes and everything. So even though the cloth was over my eyes, he still used the tape and put it on it so that my entire face comes straight up to my forehead. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. So I was just there. And then when he threw me out in the bushes, like I could use my hands, even though they were behind me, and I felt a stick. So I started pushing on my face on the stick to try to use the stick to burst the tape.
Yes.
But I got a little hole where I could breathe.
Yeah.
And then I used my feet and tried to take them out of the tape.
Yes.
And that's how I got up and I started walking. So I didn't know where it was. I didn't know if I stepped down, if I would step down in a hole or something.
Yes.
So I was feeling before I stepped. And then I was saying, help, 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 somebody help me, please. Like I was just walking and saying that. And then I heard a man saying, listen, girl, what's wrong with you? What happened to you? We must say, what happened to you? I must say, sir, come look now, sir, come look. If I look on my face, I see, say, it tape up on my hand, them tape up on everything. I can't even see you. And then he must say, all right, man, come, I gotta help you. And he might say, sir, how much know say I can trust you too? I'm going to start to run and go up the road. And he might say, no, man, stop the running because the one next car there come and I don't want them farm to you. So I stop him and say, sir, you don't understand how afraid I be. How much know say I can trust you too? And then him say, upon the factory road there, man, a security, everybody there. And then one of the security said something, and then he said that, I'm going to call the police now. So the security made the call to the police and told them. And then the man, I am saying to him, sir, take off this off my face, please, because I can hardly breathe, I can't even see nothing. So he was trying to use his hands to take it off, but it wasn't working. So he said to me, hold on, I go for the knife and come back. So I go for the knife, I used to cut the tape.
Yeah.
And I said, come and see you. And I said, sir, which part is my day? And he might tell me, I'm there. He say, the Ashenheim Road. So I said, sir, I don't know which road is. And he said, someone said, which number bus you take for come here, sir? He said, take 81. And then I said to him, tell the T up on the road there. And I said, yeah, man, I run here, so. So that's where I figured out where I was. And then I asked him if he could give me a phone call. And that's when I called my boyfriend. But the police were already on their way. So they reached like in about 3 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And that's how I went to the police station. I gave them the report, and that's how I got home.
We're talking with a young lady who was abducted from the campus of Utech yesterday evening, last night after 9. You're listening to Cliff Hughes Online. We'll have more from her after the break.